And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, Boomer. Hello, Roy. Hello, Chiller. What's everybody doing? Okay. All right. I mixed up the forestry one, so that'll be ready to go for next week. And I added a third, so people have another reward to fight over. And I had a brilliantly stupid idea and added a new command for affirmation. Oh, I hate when they do the same ad twice. I'm very proud of myself. Alright, animals are fed. I've actually never seen the movie. I just know the meme a lot. So, I was trying to come up with something that would be nice. So, there we go. Something nice. I'm still trying to figure out the rewards and stuff, but I came up with a fun command. Fun for me. Okay, those curtains are so not gonna work. This one is glitched, and so it keeps changing color. I have to find other ones. Yeah. Exclamation. It's actually pretty hard to type on my phone when I have it set up like this. There we go. But I'm very proud of myself for figuring out how to do that. So I need to... Wow, I have not accessed the, like, about me in ages, but I'm gonna have to so that I can set up like something so that people can see what the commands are. All right. Wood. We'll just do the black. Okay. Chiller says it's a great idea. I would not have thought of that because I am too cynical and cold-hearted. I find that very difficult to believe, but okay. So there is a robot that you can boss around. When you do exclamation point and one of the words that I've set up, you get a programmed response back. Hey Benjamin, welcome, welcome. Okay, well, they're there, they're yellow, it matches the game. Now. Working on some of the tricky rooms. So... I do think the kitchen is at least looking very medieval castle-y. I still hate that I had to just throw a random oven in because there's no oven. But whatever. If that's what makes the programmers happy. Developers, I guess. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna go upstairs somewhere. Ah! Ooh. cleaning day. I need to have one of those. I have been just in such an inspired mood for crochet that I've been crocheting nonstop. So I'm a little bit behind on some of the housework type things, you know, the ones that aren't crochet. But I'm almost done with the last part of this project. So I think it's time to start getting back into this. Ooh, Benjamin says I've become hyper-focused on a game. I feel like a kid again. Was up till midnight last night playing. Is this Pal World? That matches. Oh yeah. Alright, Pal World and BG3. Nice. It's a good time for games. Hang on, I have to check my reference pictures because I was thinking I'm gonna do a laundry room in here. I thought I might see if I could draw from that, like the hallway that has the dragon statue in it. It's not really a hallway, it's like a little storeroom kind of thing. Okay, no, I think that has the, oh, what's that dark marble tile floor decor, a bat or something, or a bat dark marble. Benjamin says BG3 is rich and deep like a good cake. Pal World is like a sugar candy binge. I could see that. Like BG3 kind of has like a French pastry kind of vibe. There's layers like ganache and like various creams, maybe a little drizzle of something unexpected, and then Pal World is fun dip. Okay, and then I need walls. I'm gonna look at wallpaper. I don't think I'm gonna find... If this came in yellow, it would be perfect. Wait. Wait. It comes in black. Hold on. What's that one? That might actually work. Hold on. Yeah, I think this works. It's not something that I say often. Yeah, like I've said, I've got like a whole stash of games that I would like to play, but I'm not right now. But that's because I'm having too much fun making stuff, so I don't feel like I'm missing out too much. Just for that one space. This is very busy. Okay. I don't know if I can have a window. It would have to be like a really high up window. I think this house has the cats. Yes. Yes. Kevin. I think this one would still be too low. Huh? Oh, it's like an exact fit. Okay. We'll see how weird it looks from the outside. I can use my grappling hook. Okay, I think it's all right. Yeah. Oh. Okay. And then has a lot of trim. Don't know how much trim I'll be able to get in, but we'll see. Start though. Need a washer and dryer. Do the black ones. So, washer and dryer. Yeah, I can't help myself. Every time I pull out the grappling hook, I just picture Mabel from Gravity Falls. Oh. I do still have it. Okay. There's that. See if I can find an ironing board. Well, I do have a red one. Ah, perfect. And I'm gonna do a crown molding. Molding, ceiling moldings. Oh, which one? Yeah, let's do this one. I think something just a hint of gray though. Oh, there we go. That works. Okay. All right, have a good day, Boomer. Glad you could drop in. Alright, here's the corners. And let's see, I used this one. Yes, okay. Oh, I know. Actually, when I got invited into the tavern by Pip, part of it was like, hey, you should join the tavern. We have a channel where you can say that you're going live. So I have permission to post in there. It's an extra step that I never remember. So, whoops. And how high up do we think wall molding would be in this room? Because there's that window. So would it go like right under the window? Or does it go next to the window? This is true. Luke's better at it than I am. So, we'll see. Okay. Thank you. This one, yes. Yeah, Luke's been doing the notifications in the 1-inch castle, and that's been working better. one, he's better at remembering to do it, and two, it seems to be a little more efficient for him to do it from his computer than it is for me to do it from my phone. Okay, want the small one. Neat. Fun. Okay. Then I need another corner piece. Okay. And I don't think so. Yeah. Alright. This. Okay. Is that. I do have enough space. Yeah, Luke has not joined the tavern yet. I feel like I tend to pop into the tavern when I'm wanting to socialize a bit without bothering him. So I don't know how much he would like it in there, getting notifications from me constantly. Yeah, I need to... What I probably need to do is have like a written list of what to do for stream setup when, because sometimes I cut it a little bit close. I don't have time for all the things that I should, so whoops. Okay. Need a small piece. Okay. Boop. Boop. Why does adding more stuff to the wall make it feel less busy? I have no explanation. So, this isn't something I really want in here, but now I'm curious about something. Hold on. I want to know something. I grab... I can find it. I grab this thing. That's close to the same depth. Does it come in white? It does. Oh. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can do molding and then paneling and then molding again. That sounds nice. Put that back there. Turn these. Okay. Then I'm thinking it's not the elven lamp, it's the other one. This one. Ooh, the metal on that one looks really nice. Okay, then light switches. this one. I've been doing beige. Right. Okay. And I need an iron. Put it over here. And oh, we want a rug. Decorations, floor. How small is this? Still gigantic. Okay. That's helpful. So those will all be too big, I think. Yeah. Alright. What else? That one almost fits, but not quite. Rats. Too bad. That one looks pretty cute in here. A very busy room. I feel like that makes it just too much busy. Maybe I do want to do paneling. I don't know. No, it doesn't have paneling. Shouldn't do that. It's just really, really busy. Okay. Oh. Just have a little one. Okay. What's everybody else up to today? I'm trying to make some progress on my laundry. Because yikes. Trying to finish my crochet project. And we're working on the castle again. Oh, this is so tiny. Oh yeah, later we're gonna try to finish Jaws. We started watching Jaws, and it's terrifying. I do not like sharks. It's probably a good thing to know. But wow, I do not like sharks. Okay, cute enough. Oh. Schiller's off work. Fantastic. Cleaning, doing dishes, washing sheets. Yep, sounds familiar. Also, I keep forgetting that I have limited money and am slowly running out. Sharks terrify me. Not for me, thank you. Okay, so that one does not fit there. Slightly too big. I mean, there's one I use everywhere. Here we go. Do some of these, I think. And softener. Do this one. Okay. And want one of those little towel basket things. I like those. The black one. That. What else? It's a laundry room. So they've got various cleany things. This one. Oop, keep clicking on the wrong tabs. Okay, I want like little lace. How small does this go? I feel like that's still a little too big, but if I can't find a better one, we'll go with it. That's even larger, so that's not helpful. Oh. That one's gigantic. Chiller asks if Luke has ever seen Sharknado. Luke says he's seen most of the riff tracks and that the movie is hilarious with jokes, terrible on its own. I have not seen it. Big. Okay, so yeah, it'll be this one. And I don't think I have a tiny gargoyle, sadly. I have a really big gargoyle or a really big gargoyle. We'll do... I mean, I do love riff tracks. I want to see the riff tracks for Twilight, personally. I think that sounds like it would be cathartic. I have enough room there. Okay. I do like this, and then I find something to put there, and I do my little dragon thing over here. Okay. Alright. Pretty decent laundry room. We're good. Get rid of that. Thinking. Okay. And, oh, that's. Oh. Alright. Which floor is this? Do I even know? Floor. Tiles? Question mark? Okay, so we'll do Jaws and then Rift Tracks Sharknado. Sounds good. New base game, right? I don't know that we have this floor. I think that's a wall. And that they put it on the floor. Yeah, I think that that's a wall that they put on the floor. So it's one of those things that the developers did for one house that then the players can't replicate. I'm looking. That's very frustrating. Okay, so there's just gonna be a piece of floor that doesn't match anything. That's fine. Okay, it's tiny. Other way. I'd want to see if there was room down here. For one of those gargoyles. Okay. That way there's the gargoyle outside the master bedroom. Oh yeah, still need to figure out what I'm doing on that side. Any accessories for that? And they're the ones who made it so the floor doesn't match. I'm struggling with this house. Alright. Then through here, figuring this will be living room. Living room, it's got the conservatory right off of it. That direction, and the kitchen down through there. Okay, so I'm gonna want the same wood floor that I've been doing in all of the wood floor rooms. That's fine. It's not fine. And I think this is not fine. It should be all fine now. Then I also do the ceiling to match. Yeah, that's not ceiling. That's wall. Oh, yes. Dark brown. Okay, good enough. Pop that up there. Okay. Now, living room. Because there is no indication of a living room in the Blackmore Manor game. That's just not a thing that they have. So, what would it look like? Maybe... maybe something like this? Oh, I don't know. Hmm. Oh, that looks like something that would be in here. So does that. Do something a little quieter, like this. That would be nice. Or there's something loud, or something bold. Ooh. That's probably what I should have used downstairs. If I'd thought about it. I could have used that in the master. Okay. Oh yeah, that would have been perfect for the master. I feel like I'm in too deep now. There. There. More, I'm still not satisfied. Oh man. If I leave that stone, then it works. Let's pretend it's fine. I'm gonna put curtains over that anyway. It's fine. Be the same kind that are in the other room. But we'll do... We'll try white. I don't know how realistic that is for this house, but we'll try it. I feel like it should at least be a cream. But yeah, that's like way too stark. Try beige. Softer. Yeah, let me look at my rugs. Okay, finally a room that's too small for. Gonna need a nice big rug. Something old-fashioned and fancy. A little too modern. This would work if I changed up the color scheme. I mean, I can change up the color scheme. I'm not too deep in. Yeah, that would be an option. Oh, there's that one. Actually. Oh, wrong thing. What if we did like a taupe kind of color on the walls? Dark brown panel. Okay. Beige gray might do it. Let's try that. Very fancy. Okay, we'll try it. Okay. Okay. Well, used an extra somewhere. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Goes up there. Alright. And then we need a fireplace, obviously. This room's extra hard since I'm having to do it completely from scratch. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, really big fireplace. Yeah. And decently well centered, I think. Okay. Oh, dadgum. Hmm. Forgot that I have this set. I feel like that's a little too much pattern with the rug. Also, it might be a really good fit. This one's too modern. It's cute, but it's too modern. That's cool. That one might work. I don't know. Have this. Goals. It's gigantic. Be nice if I could stop hitting the wrong buttons for just a minute. That chair is so tiny in comparison. Look at that. Hey, maybe we'll do two sofas facing each other instead. Baby. Like how at IKEA they have the little like miniature versions of some of the chairs. That, and then I will need a coffee table. Oh. I'm using way too much workshop stuff. This castle is gonna sell for so cheap. See if I can find one in the game that I like. Baby chair, do 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 do. What's this? So. Might work. I always forget about this one. Oh, it's just a little baby. That one might work. Okay. Also, I wanted to see. There was that cabinet that I forgot I had. Okay, too short. That's fine then. Okay. Luke smiting a baby shark. I appreciate that. activate it before it grows up to be a big shark. Let me see. Tempted to do that same mirror that I do over every fireplace. He says I was more thinking of smiting Chiller before that song gets stuck in my head. Fair enough. They line up just right. And the nat one to dodge. Oh my gosh. Also, I was trying to think about what to do with this room, because if we were mimicking the floor plan of the game, then this should probably be the library, but we already did the library. So I've been trying to figure out what to do with this room. And, well, we've already done the rooms for Nancy Drew. And we've already done, like, basic house rooms. So, okay, what other castle rooms are there? To each other. So I thought maybe I could do a ballroom. I feel like a castle should have a ballroom. So, first we're gonna grab... I keep forgetting that I have limited money right now. But, I'm gonna grab the snowy marble. There we go. Snowy marble. Is a castle really a castle without a ballroom? Okay, snowy marble. And then this. Okay. I'm real tired of these like glitched out floors where I'm just having to lay floor tiles blind. Eventually, though, we'll finish the castle, and then we'll get to do other properties that don't do that. I do a ballroom that is not somehow influenced by Dance with the Dragon? Probably not. But it won't have anything to do with Nancy Drew, but it'll be whatever it is. Marble. Okay. Then... yes, Dance with the Dragon by Dark Sarah. It is a, I think, Finnish metal opera. It's a whole thing. It's very cool. And Dance with the Dragon is the best song from the whole opera. I finished a first draft. Okay, that's going to make my life difficult. It has a lot that needs fixed about it. Like, just so much to fix. How about that? Yeah, that story has a long, long way to go. There's like a third of it that I just hate, and I'm pretty sure it all needs to be like re-outlined. Okay. Oh, how do I want to do this? I need curtain. Okay, so not that blue. Oh, it's kind of purple. I think the sun's gonna be too gray again. It's gray, but also it looks kind of cool. I'm okay with that one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have this idea that I want to try, and it might not work, but I want to try it and see. I was thinking about it last night while I was not sleeping, and I'm really curious. Thank you for that music, I really appreciate it. And obviously we need some ceiling molding, some really fancy ones. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this one. Light, maybe? Oh, that's really, really light. Okay. What about forest mist? What does that look like? Okay. That. Then this one. Yeah, that's a much better match to the ceiling color. Okay. This way. Right. Then, whoop. Okay. Here. There. There. And I need the little pieces. Okay. Can't take it around there. Bummer. Alright. Oh. Needed one more over here too. Yep. Okay. Then we'll do a chair rail. What's the fanciest one of these? Oh, there's that one with the nice flowers. Yeah, let's do the one with the nice flowers. So this. Okay. Then we need this piece. Okay. And over here. Why am I more brain dead today? I did more tiring things yesterday. Alright, we need a little piece. Sweet. Weird, it wouldn't let me do the ceiling one, but I could do this if I wanted. It's the kind of... I did a little bit. Weird. Really weird. Oh, I know I don't get enough restful sleep. but I still feel like I'm extra fuzzy today. Too many nightmares. Always. Right. This comes over here. Okay. Then let's see if I can get these to go cleanly the whole way across. Keep having bad dreams about an ex-friend that I haven't seen in like 6 years. It's really odd. How big across is this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Okay, so if I do a 2.5 in the middle. Hmm. 2.5's too big. About a 1.5. Okay. About a 2. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I grab. Let's try this one and see how close that is. Oh. Okay. Then another. Okay. Then I just need to fix these. Oh. Move this over. Will you be able to see it? Yes. Okay. Let's put this too. Yeah, I don't know why I'm suddenly having nightmares about someone that I haven't spoken to in 6 years. Very odd. Okay. No. Oh. Okay, I can move it further that way. And it exposes more of this. Okay. Then this way. Okay, if I scoot this, can I? Don't know if I can. Okay. Try this. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll see. Okay. Then just be all the Jedi. Okay. There's the teeniest, tiniest little gap there. I think it's just that it's too far forward, though. So let's see. Okay. Phew. That was my big grand idea that kept me up half the time. Okay. Are there any, like, fancy statues? I don't think there are. None that I have, certainly. Well. Won't let me look at that one. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Who needs things to work? Psst. Bougie. And grab this one. What goes in that space? Oh. Alright, well, we'll be here for the rest of the day. And okay, let me find. This is true. There. It's just gonna be a weird size, I think, no matter what I do. I know, I thought about also making just a princess affirmation, but I felt like that might be a little arrogant or something. Okay, so that's the middle. Okay, that'll go. Okay. And actually, how big do I want this to be? How far out should it come? That maybe. And oh, another one of this. And this thing. Less room for dancing, but I suppose it will do. I kind of feel like it should have a wooden top, though. Something like this. Okay. Oh, there we go. Almost had it. Then I think I'll do the like dark marble again. This thing. Just do that for the sides. Okay. See, I don't feel awesome today. I feel grumpy. I finished reading a romance novel my friends have really been liking, and I didn't like it. I liked the first book in the series. I did not like book 2. at all. I strongly disliked it. And it's a romance novel. It's supposed to be fluffy and not something you think about too much. But I didn't like it. It really bothered me. And so now I feel like a party pooper. Like I'm picking apart the romance novel. These little steps. I didn't like it. I felt like the guy was a red flag. And the girl probably had Stockholm Syndrome. And apparently everyone else who reads it is just like, oh, he's just grumpy and she needed time to warm up to him. I'm like, did he ever warm up to her? Or did she just get together with a guy who's always mean to her? Because that's kind of how it felt to me. Oh, yeah, it was weird. And now I feel like I'm the grumpy old lady who's like, I just don't think he would be a good long-term choice. Like, it's a romance novel. I'm the only one who cares. And then, have any other instruments? Can't remember. What I would like to put up there is a cello. That romance novel that I read. Like, now I feel like I'm grumpy and judgy because I didn't like it. Everybody else I know who's read that one said that it was fine. That, like, yeah, there's a few rough spots, but the rest of it's really nice. And so, on balance, it was fine. And I'm like, on balance, I thought it was... Like, I could recognize the nice bits. Still didn't like it. So, I just feel like I'm mean and grumpy. But I liked the previous book, and I keep hearing phenomenal things about the next book. So I'm looking forward to reading that one. But also, wow, the dude was just so many red flags. I was very shocked. And there are moments where he like says and does things that could definitely make the female lead feel more sympathetic toward him. But none of those things happen until after she just randomly decides that maybe she's the jerk in this situation and he's actually like just really struggling and like no. So yeah, it was, I don't know, I thought it was odd. Yeah, because, like, I love Beauty and the Beast. But more so the fairy tale than the movie. Because in the fairy tale, very specifically, he always acts like a gentleman. Like, he is always kind, in control, great guy. And she just keeps assuming that he is a beast because he looks like a beast, and has to eventually realize that she's being very like she's just judging off appearances and isn't paying any attention to his behavior. And, you know, does eventually realize that, wait, he's actually been a perfect gentleman this entire time. Whereas every dadgum film adaptation, they're like, he's a huge jerk with anger management issues, but she needs to learn to be nicer to him. It's like, not quite the message of the original. But this one to me really felt like I think it was trying to go for the Beauty and the Beast kind of thing, but it just felt like Stockholm Syndrome to me. What else does a ballroom have in it? Probably a little bit of seating so that people can rest their feet. And I do like the animated movie. I don't like how it's changed the genre, because every Beauty and the Beast adaptation since then has been based on that instead of on the fairy tale, and I really like the fairy tale. But it's done well. I can allow it. Tables. Or we'll try it. Hang on. Yeah, that'll work there. Okay. But yeah, so it's done fine, and you know, you can debate whether it has a good message, particularly given how many women will stick with terrible men, because they're like, well, if I just love him, he'll change. He might not, though. There's the fairy tale, the message or whatever is really, it's about her learning not to judge by appearances, and also realizing that even if something looks scary, she's strong enough to survive it, because she just does not believe in herself in the beginning of the story. She's a people pleaser who doesn't want to do anything scary because, you know, it looks scary, bad things will happen. So she has to learn to be resilient and to not just look at something and go, that seems scary, and immediately flee from it. But even if something goes wrong, she's strong enough to survive that, and it'll be okay. Yes. Yeah, it's gotta be in balance. Let me see. Have any plants that'd be nice? This, I don't know. And let me see. Windows, curtains. How wide is wide? It doesn't like the ceiling molding. Oh, too bad, because I do. But this book, there's just a moment where the main character, the female lead, kind of goes, maybe I'm the jerk. And after that, she, like, does not consider that anything that he's doing might be wrong and just blames herself for everything. And I was, that did not do for me. Okay. I think after all of this that I've done in here, I think I'm going to be getting rid of these pillows again. Because I looked in the workshop and I found some other pillows that I want to experiment with. Okay. Now. Wait, I also found some purple ones for the window seat. I kept thinking nightstand. Like, that's not even anywhere close. Okay, the tweed's cute. I like that. Okay. This is the main one that I know I want to use in here. Oh, I feel like I need one more in front of that. That one, and then this one. Okay. There we go. I have very strong opinions about fairy tales. This is a thing for me. That one would need to go more toward the front. I'm glad someone does. I mean, this shelf behind me is the fairy tale shelf. I love fairy tales. I have strong opinions about them. Huh. Okay. Oh, yes. Top shelf is Nancy Drew. Middle shelf is fairy tales, folklore, and urban legends. And third shelf, way below those, is books on writing. With how many books on writing we have, you'd think that we'd be best-selling authors by now. Also, I totally forgot to turn on one of the lights in here, so it's like so dark. The little end table light. Oh, yeah. I found a tutorial video on YouTube for how to make Stardew Valley chickens. I have most of a void chicken done as well and just have not finished it yet. Thank you. It's just been sitting there waiting for me to finish it for way too long. Let's see. Oh, this one's just a solid black. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then want just one book. Accessories, hobby, books. Guide to European Castles. Perfect. Okay. What is this? Little. Okay. Don't know about the chair. Oh well. Oh yeah, I also need a light over here. Table lamps. At one point, I'd kind of set myself a challenge to reread all of Andrew Lang's fairy books. And for some reason, just never finished. I'll do that one. I wanted to like take notes on the different fairy tales and stuff, and I didn't get around to a lot of it. I kept forgetting. So I'd like to go through again. That would be more fun. Smaller bit. Yes, okay. There we go. Okay, I feel like this room's coming along. Yeah, I was making good progress for a while. Still don't know why that's open. Whatever. That room has nothing in it. So thinking it'll get like a little seating nook there because, you know, if I have an empty space, I put a reading nook in it. How are we doing? What I need to do is sell one of the other houses so that I have money again. Possibly two. Haha! I was trying to figure out the context there, Benjamin. Are we talking about Baldur's Gate? Okay. The living room still a little empty, needs some stuff. But it's coming along, it looks fine. Got to the knoll scene. I'm not sure if I've got there yet. Oh, wait, are we talking about the guy with the dog? Because, yeah, I used Speak with Animals there, and it is devastating. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm scared. I need more time to play BG3. I'm really enjoying it. Just haven't had dadgum time. Well, okay. I feel like this one should be on something. The wings take up so much room. Okay, I'm so close to finishing my crochet project though. Once I'm done with that, then I'll have a lot more time for other stuff. Because right now, I'm in the middle. I can't stop. I'm hyperfixating. Okay. Got a gargoyle in here. So everything's better. Because everything is better with gargoyles. I have no idea why I put that there. This is the problem with the big houses that take forever. I completely lose track of what I was doing. I don't know why I made half these choices. Once I make them, they're gone. Yeah, had a thought. If I can figure out how to navigate this house. This way. This way. Okay. Okay. I'm slowly learning. Very, very slowly. I wanted to see. This. Okay. Wanted to have hanging jewelry somewhere because of the like runed necklace that Mrs. Drake hangs on Linda's door. Okay. Now I want to play BG3. I'm busy today. I'm so close to finishing my project. I'm so close. Like, I'm having to freehand the bit that I'm currently working on, which is really hard because I keep having to like yank it back and do it over. Just trying to figure out how to make what I need. But the next bit I have a pattern for, so that'll go much faster. That is a really empty wall. What? Okay. And toilet paper. Bolt. Yes. Virtual D&D, but not horrible. Oh my gosh. I'm still trying to figure out the controls, but I might be open to trying that. This would be very big and scary for me, so if I bail quick, it's nothing personal. This one. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I haven't made the account yet that you need for multiplayer. It keeps pestering me for it and I haven't done it yet. I haven't checked. I should check, but I haven't yet. Like, I'm kind of terrified going through it because everything is so, you know, new and strange and different, and so I have no idea like what's important and what's not. Like, any small interaction, I'm like, if I get this wrong, is it going to, like, just cut me off from part of the game that I would like? I don't know. I'm completely paranoid. Wanted Leon. My fave. And let's do both the little candles too. Whoop. Like at least one. Oh, what about one of this? Okay. And also one of this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know that I'm making it harder for myself than it needs to be. Which is so weird, very out of character for me. And part of the issue is just that I'm like so wanting to explore the game with my first one so that I can make plans for later ones. Be like, with this character I want to do this kind of thing, with this character I want to do that kind of thing. And I'm like really, really nervous about like missing something that would be important for a future character, even if it's not something that this character would likely figure out. So I just keep overthinking it a lot. We're all shocked. Princess is overthinking? What? Hope everything's okay. Benjamin says, I mean, I'm one to talk. I'm a habitual restarter. I have around 80 hours in and have never left the starting grove. Never seen the mountain pass or Underdark. There's Underdark in this? Okay. Also, speaking of terrible ideas, I kind of want to play at some point as a gnome barbarian. Just short and angry. So. Also, at some point, a dwarf rogue. There was a show that I watched several years ago. It was on Netflix at the time, and then Netflix got rid of it, and I don't know where you can watch it now. So I'm sad about that, because I really enjoyed it. It was called The Strange Calls. Only ran for one season of like 6 episodes. It was Australian. I really enjoyed it. Watched it with my mom. She also really enjoyed it. But apparently we were the only ones because it only ran for one season of 6 episodes. But one of the characters in it is obsessed with this board game that is totally not D&D. It's a lot simpler. It has just a few characters, and you have to pick which of them you want to play. And he keeps trying to get other people to play this game with him. And when he finally gets the main character to play with him, like, you have to pick one of the characters, and the main character's kind of like, okay, fine, this one. And the guy who plays the game all the time is shocked because that's the dwarf. No one ever plays as the dwarf. He's totally uncool, but loyal. And it was a really nice moment, really, for the character, because the main character is uncool but loyal. And it was nice, and also he does kind of have like dwarf or hobbit type vibes. It was a fun show. Weird, but fun. And I've never had any interest in playing a dwarf in anything. But that character made me interested. It made me want to figure out different things that I can do with dwarf characters. Okay, the Strange Calls is wild, though. It's a little bit like Goosebumps for grown-ups. Like, it's short, it's fairly comedic. The main character is a cop, like small-time cop, who has just moved to a very, very, very small town where really, really weird things happen. So, like, he'll get called out to investigate dead birds and find a resurrected zombie tomcat that's come back from the dead to kill all the neighborhood birds. It's really weird. It's very weird. It's very silly. It would almost be like PG, except there's one character who cusses. Just the one character. It's also very... trying to think how to describe this. Oh man, and then I lost my train of thought, so that didn't help. Okay. The main character is a normal person. He's just a normal average person. He knows how normal is supposed to work, and then he's moved to this small town, and absolutely no one in this town behaves like a person. And he's the only one who seems to be aware of that. So... Tad Strange, yep. He's the Tad Strange. He's, oh, who's the other character like that? Jim from The Office, except in the Twilight Zone. Like, other characters will get way up in his personal space like it's normal, and he's just so off-put by it because he knows no, you don't do that. That's not normal. And everyone else is acting like it is. So it's a little bit like if Jim from The Office wound up in the Twilight Zone. And he plays a great dwarf. That's cozier. That's nice. Still don't know why my ceiling is missing. More like, at one point a character is like arguing with him and literally gets nose to nose, and he's just like eyes crossed staring at him like, what on earth are you doing? This room needs details. Did want to put... Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but I want to put one of those serving things in here. These. Plain or fancy? I just really like the fancy one. Okay. Then... Whoop. This does not come in multiple colors, though. Alright, fine. It'll do. Let's do... one of these. And... this one. Okay. Yeah, Strange Calls was fun if you can find anywhere to watch it. But it's only 6 episodes and they're short. It's quite light. Very nice. Oh, it's on Hulu now? Luke, if we move fast, I might be able to show it to you. I think you'll find the one guy who cusses off-putting and everything else funny. It's like 20 or 30-minute episodes, something like that. They're lil. Edit. In honor of Jane's snickerdoodle experiment that got away from her, we'll put some cookies in here. Had a moment where I was like, cookies sound good. I should make cookies. I made cookies the other day. We still have cookies. It's all good. Right. Probably not. Nope. Okay. It'll do. We're not doing a mukbang though. I'll eat a cookie after the stream. Utensils. Yes. Okay, nice. And I'd like to have spices out somewhere. Yeah, do that one. The accessorizing on this house is going to take forever. There's just so much house. It has all of the rooms. Yeah, we might be doing like a tiny house next. For some reason, Pinterest thinks I'm building a shed house. Sorry. And I'm not mad. I'm enjoying seeing all these plans for shed houses. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Okay. So maybe we'll build a shed house and see if we can fit like an actual house into it. That should probably be black, I guess. Oh, wait. No. Okay. Alright, doors 1 by 2. Okay, from there. And I think I'm gonna do that over here as well. Okay, this thing. Alright. Nice. Okay. What flowers do I have? That's huge. All right. Good luck getting all your work done. A little bit of a small floral arrangement for how big the table is, but it's what I've got. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to like sell some houses and build some tiny houses. This house is too big. And the floor plan keeps throwing me off, especially with the courtyard. I keep walking around it and forgetting the courtyard exists. It's like, I still haven't done anything in the courtyard. Nothing. Alright, apparently. I didn't even get all of the tall grass. Like, I love that there's a courtyard, but also, I'm really struggling with the courtyard. Golly. Oh, where on earth did I leave my radio? Ballroom? There it is. Okay. So... Okay. Very random. Hold on. Floor tiles, I think? Looking for like a concrete or something. Okay, let's try the dark one. The station says I can't imagine finding cordless phone handsets in that place. Oh, that would be awful. Okay, good enough. Then I want a nice doormat. Fancy one? Just because Mrs. Drake tells us that we shouldn't go outside because she doesn't want us tracking mud around the manor. So. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's much to do for the outside. Oh, this room should probably have some kind of molding, right? Brain might not be all there today, but I think I can do molding. Do this one. That. And... Alright. Put it there. I don't think I can run it the rest of the way behind that. But it should be fine. Yeah, I'm just struggling way too much with just the layout and the size of this house. I have concerns given that there are several other very large houses in this game. Some of them are bigger than this. One of them is just called the Big House. I'm really scared to do the big house. I think I'm going to split it into smaller apartments. It feels like one to me. No, it's just a really big house. It's supposed to be like a gigantic family home. Like, would probably be good for a homeschool family. And they're 14 kids. But like, it's just so much house. Like, do I just put bunk beds? Multiple bunk beds in every room? I think I'm going to split it into apartments. There's enough rooms, I think I could get a triplex out of it. Okay. Bunk all the beds, yeah. So my mom and I have a house flipping show that we both like called Flip Men. And they're in Salt Lake City. And they buy, you know, foreclosures that have been absolutely trashed and go in and flip them. But one of them, they get this house, they go in, they know, I think they know that it has a full basement. They get down to the basement. Going through the house, they're like, why is everything so worn out? It's not that old. And they get down to the basement and just go, oh no. The entire basement has been divided into little tiny rooms, not with full walls. There's just sheets of drywall that have been put up. No studs, just the sheets of drywall to separate out just these little tiny rooms. There's 2 bedrooms upstairs and 14 bedrooms in the basement. And all of the basement bedrooms have multiple sets of bunk beds that are made out of like 2x4s. So they're just going through the basement going bedroom, 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 another bedroom. And that's how I feel looking at the big house. Just going through bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. Why do you need that many bedrooms? Why do you need that many rooms? What am I supposed to do with all of those? Luciation says, if I had a house this big, it would be full of clutter I could avoid going through. Oh, relatable. I'm struggling to keep my train of thought going, partly because I keep getting lost. I'll be like, oh, I could do a thing in this room, and I walk through the door, and it's like, oh, this is that room? Was there something I needed to do in here? It's sort of like when you walk into a room, you forget what you wanted in there, except that I keep walking into other rooms and forgetting which room I was actually looking for. Yep. Plants. Have any more big plants that would be good in here? Not in custom content. I like the potted pot. It's fun. I love that they added that. I really, really like the farm plants. They're so good. How big is this thing? So. I don't really want a whole tree. plants in the 4 corners of the room, and boom, it's decorated. What's this thing? Okay, same size, but this one's in bloom. Interesting. You'd think I would have all of the plants memorized. Nope. Yeah, it's the weird brown one that looks like it's dead. This one's kind of giant. Still will not let me open that thing. Alright. Fine, who needs it? Probably put some sconces around in here. Lights. Wall lamps. Dark. Okay, that's nice. I'm not entirely sure what else to do in here. I don't have a automaton that'll, like, go fish with you. So. Think. Notepad. Yes. Okay, I'm going to put a notepad next to the parrot cage as well so that you can make notes about the hints from Lulu. Hey Pip, welcome, welcome! How'd the first day at the new job go? Since you could put a fish, then you can play cards with him. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, what if? Oh yeah, I think this would be better. I can do one on each side. Have them match. Cute. Pip says it went really well. I was worried I wouldn't remember how to do stuff, but I remembered almost all of it almost immediately. Awesome! Yes, give yourself an affirmation. Everyone was really nice. Although one of my coworkers randomly knows my sister-in-law and has beef with her and told me all about it. Bold move. Oh my gosh, what? That's the most random. Small town vibes? Yeah, exclamation point, affirmation. Do it. Do it. Thank you. I finally figured out a command. Oh. painting over there. We have a lot of paintings, but we need a lot of paintings. Maybe we can put Vlad up here. Oh, it's so tiny. Okay, that works. Nice creepy painting. Okay, yeah, those look about even. I don't think this is going to fit, but I have to see if it will. Nope. Okay. And I'm not entirely sure how to explain what an affirmation is. I feel like that one kind of captures it pretty well, though. Let's see. Yeah, I feel better about those. It's the same every time. I have no idea how to make different ones. Lucian says, my husband used to teach at a technical college. I took a class there, and some students I hung out with were complaining about how hard his class was. Then they found out who I was. I didn't mind. Complained about teachers too sometimes. That's awesome. And very on brand. Yeah, I'm doing good. Got to sleep before 4 a.m. last night, so pretty good for me lately. Okay. Oh, that's where the extra piece went. Why did it go there, though? Whatever. We'll just fix it. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Ooh, finished laundry and dishes. About to make some rice. Clean my room. Clean my car a bit. I'm tired but trying to keep busy. Finishing laundry and dishes sounds like a very productive day, Chiller. And what are you making the rice to go with? I like rice. I think I can get rid of this. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Hard to make suggestions since I don't know what you keep on hand or anything. Or like if you have any specific nutrition goals. Roasted broccoli is really good. Soft-boiled egg. Make a soft-boiled egg, put it in your like bowl of rice, and like get the yolk all up in the rice, and it is so good. Soft-boiled egg is great with rice. Location suggestion is just meat. I liked soft-boiled eggs with stuff. I would not want to just eat a soft-boiled egg by itself. But when you put it in stuff, the yolk makes kind of a golden sauce, and it's really good. So, boil water. Once it's boiling, put the egg in, and after 5 minutes, take the egg out, run it under cold water, peel it. Oh gosh, Pip says, soft-boiled eggs freak me out. I've never been able to force myself to eat them. Chiller says, Pip, you're a sweetheart, but if I had a nickel for every time you were scared of something, I'd be able to pay shipping to ship you a box of your worst nightmares. I relate so strongly to this. Oh gosh. Shit. Yeah, that's a little too relatable. Close enough. Okay. Reasonable-ish. I tend to be a little bit picky, but I've been doing, I think, a pretty good job of expanding my palette. Most of my issues are with textures. So. Luke says, for rice, I do mixed veggies, sriracha spices, and egg that I fully cook. And whatever meat I have on hand. This week, Princess made some fajita chicken. I was very proud of myself. Yeah, fried rice is just a fantastic recipe that I feel like everyone should know how to make. Quite a few years ago, I decided I wanted to learn how to make fried rice because I kept like seeing on the K-dramas and stuff I was watching where people would make fried rice with their leftovers and stuff, and I was like, okay, so if you can throw it together with leftovers or whatever, then it must be pretty easy to make, right? So I looked it up on YouTube to see if I could find tutorials for how to make fried rice. I found 2 kinds of tutorials. Like, there were multiple videos for each, but there were 2 categories. One was like these professional cooking vlog, like women in their 30s or 40s who have the all-white chef's kitchen, and they're, you know, throwing together with just things you have on hand that I've never even heard of. You know, and I have some leftover bamboo shoots. It's like, what? They had so many fancy things, and it took them forever. It was so many steps, and it's just like, I can't imagine this is something you just throw together. Like, what? No. And then I found the other category of fried rice tutorial videos, which is frat boys who have propped up their phone on like a broken drying rack next to the stove, and they're making fried rice out of leftovers because, like, I'm pretty sure this is still good, I'll throw that in too. And I loved their tutorials. I loved the way they made fried rice. It's like, this is what I've been looking for. And so I followed the frat boy fried rice tutorials, and it was fantastic. It's really easy to make. You can throw it together with whatever leftovers you got. It's great. So a while back, I shared the frat boy fried rice method with Luke and unknowingly created a monster. Like, I did not know that it was going to be a teach a man to fish situation. So I highly recommend learning to make fried rice. It's great for leftover rice too. Even if it's a couple days old and starting to get a little crunchy, you can revive it. Very flexible. It is. Like the hibachi style? I might even still have the text message that I sent him saying, here's how fried rice fries, and but I should be able to, if anyone is like wanting to make fried rice and doesn't know how, I'm pretty sure that I can post in the little food channel that we made in the castle Discord. Because again, I'm doing it frat boy style. I refuse to do the like white chef's kitchen recipe blogger style. Like that's way too much. I just do frat boy fried rice. I'm telling you, the guys who just had their phone propped up on a broken dish drying rack next to their filthy stove made the best easy fried rice. Interesting. Do you believe that it's talent or skill? Boys can cook now. I've heard everything. These ones can, apparently. Once we're like, hey, I found something other than ramen. Yeah, I really like cooking, but about a third of the time, the first time I make something, it doesn't work. So definitely still working on building my cooking skills. Okay. Still lower than I would like. Chiller says failure is the best teacher, but you get better. Luke is still alive as a testament to your success. True. Oh. says, I love making soup, especially cheddar bacon potato soup and roast. Oh, there's also this dish I've been obsessed with, which is like rice, chicken, heavy cream parmesan, and it's so good. Oh, it's sort of like a chicken risotto kind of thing? That sounds very interesting. I bet it would be good with mushrooms too. Like saute mushrooms and add those in. Okay. Nice. And what's that one plant I'm thinking of? This one. The book's next to it. All right. Have a good evening, Lociation. Glad you could drop in. And plant. Okay. And candles. Grab a few. Okay. Okay. Chiller, when you refer to my parents as their majesties, it just makes me think of Fraggle Rock, where the Gorgs think that they're the king and queen of the universe. It cracks me up. Oh man. Pip says, I can't believe it's Friday. It feels like it was Monday yesterday. I'm so confused. I get that. I'm pretty sure that I've had 3 Tuesdays in a row this week. It is how it is. Okay. What tea sets do I have? I don't think I have a fancier one. I have Teapot of the Night. I'm pretty sure I could get behind that. Oh, I have a cute teapot. Let's do this one. So that. And whoop. Need like a little cup. I still can't quite believe that I actually finished Beacons. Like, that sounds fake. There's no way. There's like infinite episodes. And I agree with Chiller. I've been loving seeing Mark posting his 3D printing adventures. It's just you can feel the joy. It's great. Right now, I have story hangover so bad. Like I had to like warn poor Luke. Like I can't story right now. I'm just slowly processing Beacons in the background of my brain. So the next audio story I do will probably be Mishaps, but also wow, Beacons was so much. That was so many episodes. And then when we got to the end, I was like, oh yeah, and the next I'll be doing Mishaps, this will be great. And then in the Q&A thing at the end of Beacons, Mark talked about that he'd wanted to start streaming with like a small contained story before moving on to like a big project. So Beacons is a small story and Mishaps is a big one. I'm like, Beacons had 106 episodes. How big is Mishaps supposed to be? I'm scared. Like, I'm legitimately scared. Is it gingerbread? Okay. Oh, Luke's getting ads for M&Ms and Gatorade and is very unmoved. I'm kind of scared, like, how long is it going to run? How many episodes will there be? Like with Beacons, I felt like he did a really good job of balancing like all the different factions and stuff, so I'm not too scared about that. Like, how much of an investment am I committing to? Ending up like sort of accidentally doing like a dark academia thing in here. Like, is he just going to run this game until the players all die? How much of a commitment am I making? IRL TPK. Can I sneak a tiny plant in here? Sort of close enough. Okay. Okay, Pip says in the past his games usually ran for 3 to 4 years. But not sure about this one. It really depends on how much we like it too as players. So if we all decide we aren't feeling it, he'll probably wrap it up sooner. But if we are just as invested, he'll keep it at the pace he's going. Okay. Okay. 3 to 4 years I might be able to handle. If it was like a plan for 10 to 15 years or something, I'd be like, dude, you don't even know Twitch is going to be around that long. I know multiverse people. They like really big projects. Jiller says it's awesome how Mark can make a gothic horror setting. It doesn't need to swear or have, let's call it, adult content. I'm always impressed with horror that doesn't feel the need to swear like immature teenagers. I felt like they did something similar with Beacon's Aura, where it's gritty and post-apocalyptic without being cynical and adult. And there are a lot of horror elements in it. But yeah, without crossing a line. Yeah, I was really impressed with how clean they kept Beacons. It was really nice. Hey, Rikush, welcome, welcome. How you doing? I suppose I have like a trowel or something. No. Shovel? Yes. Oh no. Rikush redeemed hydrate and I'm all out of water. Thank you. I hear Luke. Thank you. Okay. There. Hydrated. He's so good. He's so good. Okay. Mm-hmm. I know, he's pretty careful. For some reason, he just doesn't like to be as on and performative. Can't imagine why. Down there, though. A cartwheel. Sillies. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't think I've fully stocked the secret thing yet. Yes, we're still working on the castle. It's enormous. Got through a lot today, though. Like, we're down to just accessorizing in most of the rooms. So we're making this one like a little ballroom kind of location. And making good progress. Did a laundry room upstairs. Okay, have all that. Looking for bots, right? Okay, potions. All right. That one there. Okay. Potions. And okay. And some old books would be nice. Oh. Okay. Yeah, still working on the castle. I really think I'm gonna need to do a tiny house next. Because wow, it's just so much castle. It's so much. Every time I think I'm done with a room, it's like, oh yeah, there's like 16 more. Yay! I could never do cartwheels, but I did used to be able to do the splits. It's been a while. Yeah, I could do it left leg forward or right leg forward or side to side. I could flip it around. I could get real funky with it, and yeah, it has been a long time. I did dance for several years. But like I've had a lot of joint problems and stuff since then, and I'm very out of shape. So yeah, haven't been able to do any of that for a while. Aww. Pip says I did gymnastics, but I was so bad I never graduated to the next class. I was a 12-year-old in a class of 9-year-olds. Very confidence boosting. I did dance for, I think, 7 years, and I never made it out of the back row. So, yep. Yeah, very confidence boosting for me too. And Rikush, I have the same problem. The before and after pictures are just, they're weird. Not super useful. So usually I will kind of go around and take some of my own screenshots and also have the before and after pictures. And that's good for me, but oof. Now, like it'll show the empty side of the room. It's weird. You know what? Let me find a book to put on this shelf, and then I'll go back to the office and I will show you before and after pictures, because they're a little odd. This fit. Just barely. Okay, that works. Here. Go back to the office. Alright. And okay, when I tried the college thing, I had classes where I was like top of the class, 4.0, doing great. Specifically English and psychology. Those were great. Math, I had to drop out of remedial algebra so that I could take the extra remedial algebra, like remedial pre-algebra. I had to earn my way up to remedial algebra. So that was great. Like, it was just, the class was just me and the stoners. Oh, what are you studying, Rikush? Here says, I'm currently extending my study because I'm just unable to finish my thesis. Whoa. I got A's eventually, but again, I had to drop out of the first class. The only reason I didn't get a bad grade is because I left before it got there. Okay, so with the HGTV DLC, you get before and after pictures of all of the properties that you work on, but you can't control where the pictures are taken from or like how many pictures there are. Like, okay, almost only a garden. Before, after, that one's pretty good. Before, after. I have a picture of a shrubbery. That's it. All right, have a good evening, Pip. I'm so glad you could drop by. And I will post my fried rice recipe after the stream. So in the Discord, I made a channel called Om Nom Nom. That's the one for food. So yeah. Some of these, they turn out good. Some of them, you'll have like a picture that's just a shrubbery instead of the big fancy garden that you made. See, more shrubberies. More shrubberies. Like, I put all of that work into the garden, and all of the garden pictures are of just leaves. So I'm really glad that I took screenshots. And then this is the only pic of the house, so you can't really see much. Let's see. Run family house. That's an okay picture. There will be like some okay pictures, and then you'll get a few weird ones. Yeah, I did that. Okay. Especially if you move walls, because sometimes the before picture will have been of a room, and that room no longer exists in the finished build, so you'll just have a picture of a wall. Let's see. Like, if you split rooms up into more rooms, it doesn't recognize that there are more rooms. Okay, that one turned out nice. Okay, camping bungalow got good pictures. First office, not so much. Like, this is the angle that it picked for the first office. Alleyway of Lights only has 3 pictures, even though it's like huge. There's no picture of the bedroom. It just didn't take one. Yeah, very weird. Only 2 pictures of the one to flip. Like, that's a 4-bedroom apartment. Mm-hmm. So it has a picture of the bathroom and a picture of the entire living space, no pictures of blanking the bedrooms. Look, great angle on this bedroom. Rikush says, in the first small house, I moved the bathroom to a different corner, and instead of bathroom, there's a kitchen. The only screenshot of the inside of the house I have is before of a dirty bathroom and after of a kitchen sink. Only the sink. Oh my gosh. Ugh. This one, half of it is just cabinet. I have no idea what's going on there. This one has a ghost in it, I guess. I think it might have taken the picture from inside something. Love this shot of the pool that you can't see. Okay, great shot of the bedroom. And the bathroom. Why is that one crooked? Yeah, a lot of them are really weird. Ooh. This one was a duplex. It's weird too, because like... Oh, this one. The picture of the backyard, it took from inside the tool shed. Apparently I put a tool shed over the spot where the picture was taken. So, before, after. Ain't that fun? Room 404 has one picture. Just the one. Okay. My hacker loft was beautiful. 3 pictures. You can't see anything in any of them. Like, why is this picture from outside? I don't know. Alright, now I'm curious. How bad are some of these? This house was really cute. I loved this build. And I'm really, really glad that I took my own pictures. I go through and take screenshots of, like, everything before I sell. Like, the summer house only has 2 pictures. Both of the outside. Like, look at this. There's a picture of the porch. There's a picture of the exterior. Their treehouse has no pictures of the interior. None. Really glad I wasn't relying on this thing. Yeah. So, oh, that was the one that I did, like a pastel cottage thing. That picture's nice. Again, where the apartment has 2 pictures. Family house. Okay, we looked at that one. Okay. This one, half of it is side of the wardrobe. Let's see, I made several apartments. This one, you can see the partition. yeah, that one was a mess. Okay, the HGTV ones it takes better pictures of, probably because they set it up for that. But wow. Thanks, I can have that song stuck in my head for the rest of the evening. Appreciate it. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, I have sold 29 houses. And I currently own 10. I would like to sell at least 2 this weekend. So I'll need to decide which ones. That one's not family friendly, Lociation. Yeah, I'll need to decide which houses I'm gonna sell. It's not family friendly. Yeah, Lociation knows that she can't share it. This is why she's embarrassed that it's stuck in her head. Like, I keep randomly getting the song I'm Awesome stuck in my head. Because apparently I still know every single word to it. It is not a family-friendly song. Hello, Random. Welcome to the chat. How are you today? Okay. Hey, Benjamin, welcome back. Yeah, we're wrapping up here. We've been looking at the portfolio. See the pictures of the 29 houses that we've sold so far. Doing well. We've been working on the castle and it's given me a headache. It's just got so many rooms. It's so much. Oh, Luke's at the weekend. Yeah, it's for me, it's been a longer stream. Yeah, I would like to get a couple of these houses sold this weekend so that I have more money to play with. Here, we can try to do a final tour of the castle before we call it a day. So everybody can get like a good snapshot of our progress so far. It feels like we've been working on the castle forever, and we will be working on the castle forever. It's so big and I keep getting lost in it. So our flip of the castle is inspired by the game Nancy Drew and The Curse of Blackmore Manor. So there's a lot of like colors and designs and stuff that are references to the setting of that game. And then the places that they don't have in the game, I'm having to make up as I go. Ooh, Rikush had ramen for dinner. I love ramen. And I don't know that we have a solid plan for dinner yet. Okay, so castle, I added a greenhouse. Get there. Way still has stuff going on. What about a liquid plan for dinner? Oh my gosh, that would be soup. Over here, I'm working on a ballroom. I know, I've been trying, and sometimes I do, and sometimes I just don't, and it's real bad. Okay, through here we have living room, the conservatory, which I'm slightly obsessed with. I didn't think I would like it with the like brown wallpaper and stuff, but I'm loving this room. Hallway. Kitchen. Oh yeah, I need to go in and clip my reaction when I realized that this kitchen set does not have an oven. No oven. Got dining room. Still little bench. Oh, light's a little bright, but little bathroom. Down here. Okay. A bedroom with a ladder that has like its own little private study where you can watch the stars. Oh, let me down, please. Thank you. Downstairs, we have another bathroom. This one's shower instead of tub. The tweens room. Master. With a little secret alchemy study. Because, again, Nancy Drew references. We'll hide the secret study. Okay. Back up. And up here, we have the library. Nice little reading nook. And down here is the laundry room. And that brings us back around to the foyer again. So, it's coming along, but it's still got a lot of accessorizing and stuff. And I'm doing tiny houses next. Yeah, I need to switch my laundry over. It's sitting in the washing machine and needs in the dryer. So, yeah, maybe we'll do egg sandwiches. We've got some good eggs. But yeah. Big property. Lots of rooms, weird layout. The courtyard is driving me out of my mind. Like, ugh. But it is coming along really well, and I am obsessed with the conservatory. Like, I love it. I want to hang out in it. I can understand why Mrs. Drake spends all of her time there. Like, seriously, who wouldn't want this? I bet the air hits really well in there. But, alright. But I think we'll call it here. I am going to wish everyone a happy Groundhog Day. Why does my hair keeps doing weird things? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Alright. So on Monday, I should be back 6 o'clock Eastern. We will be finishing up Nancy Drew, Secret of the Old Clock. And Tuesday, 3 o'clock Eastern, we'll be doing more House Flipper. We'll see how much more of the castle I can handle streaming. Some stuff I might need to just be grumpy while I do little tiny frustrating details. I'm pretty sure sometime next week we'll be doing a tiny house though. So thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to spend this time with me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everybody.